The state of emergency in Tasman has been extended for another week. Thousands of people have been evacuated from homes throughout the district since the first fire broke out in Pigeon Valley a week ago. And while evacuated residents were allowed back into Wakefield yesterday, Civil Defence says the owners of about 200 properties in Tasman might have to stay out of their homes for several more days. Nita Blake-Persen is in the Tasman region and filed this report.
When the call went out on Friday afternoon for Glenn George and his wife to leave their Pigeon Valley home, they left not knowing how long they'd be gone.
We got an Air Force woman come round at about 1:30 Friday afternoon and said, look, the police are coming down the road, we're going to have to get out now. And a few minutes later, 4 or 5 people arrived, and she said, policewoman said, how long is it going to take for you? I said, look, 10 minutes to load up our dogs. So we've got 10 dogs of our own, plus 6 dogs that our son had left us while he was on holiday. And she said, OK, she'll be back in 10 minutes, like they wanted us gone then.
They've been living in their camper van at the Richmond AMP grounds.
The support has been amazing. Like they've been bringing in food. Like this morning, for example, I got a knock on the camper van door. Woman was out there with bacon and eggs, sausages, hash browns, tomatoes. When I looked like obviously I was keen on it, she said, well, how much can you eat?
Glenn says it would be nice to get home soon, if not for them, for their dogs.
We are keen to get back home and get things back to normality. We've got the dogs here. We get them walking around. They will be pleased to be back home. Yes, it will be good to be back home, but we're rolling with it. It's okay here. We certainly understand that this is a big operation. We'll just go with the punches.
It's not just residents who are feeling the burn. Andrew Schwass is the director of Kiwi Journeys and offers cycle trail experiences in the area. But the closure of cycle trails through the hills and on Rabbit Island, the site of another fire last week, has put a huge strain on Andrew's business.
We've got employees sitting at home, so we're paying them. Our business is probably 80% shut down at the moment. So it's not ideal. It's just thousands of dollars a day, really.
And Andrew says he's concerned help for businesses like his is a long way away.
Try to get some answers, but I know there's no help. So and you have to rely on your own business insurance, which for us, we're at a level where it's too costly to get that insurance on the unlikely event something like this happens. But yeah, it's the second year in a row we've had a major incident. So last year we were underwater, this year we need water.
There are 600 people on the ground here working on the fire relief. Tasman's Mayor Richard Kempthorne says that comes at considerable cost.
Some of them are the volunteer firefighters. Some of them can't do the harvesting work that they get paid to do, and they're volunteer firefighting. So I meant to mention this morning the wives and families are really noticing that, and particularly income. So that's just one of the issues. We've got other businesses, large businesses and small, that are impacted by this.
The government has made $70,000 available to help farmers affected by the blaze. Firefighters expect they'll be battling the fire for weeks to come, and the costs will continue to climb. In Tasman for Checkpoint, Nita Blake-Persen.